Convergència i Unió is a coalition between a liberal party, Convergència Democràtica, and a Christian Democrat party, but both Catalanist. Catalanism is a movement, a political movement that wants freedom, democracy, and the recognition of Catalonia as a nation. During 40 years inside Spain, and now we are asking for freedom, for independence. Unió Democràtica is for the self-determination rights, and they ask for a confederal model. So first reach the state and then negotiate the relationship between the new Catalan state and Spain. We, Convergència, we think the best way is to open a new scenario with an independent state, Catalan state, in Europe, no in Spain, in Europe, in the European Union. That's our hope. We want to give the decision to the Catalan people. So we say, let people vote, let people decide themselves, then let people, Catalan people, decide what we want to be. So that's the first step, is to hold this referendum consultation. You said both things. Referendum needs the authorization of the Spanish state. The consultation, we can organize it with our own laws. And then, obviously, if we win, we will have to negotiate the result of the referendum with the Spanish government and with the international community. That's the last step. But there is a very important difference between Catalonia and Scotland, that British government allow the Scottish people to vote, but we have a lot of troubles with the Spanish government because they don't want us to decide our future, and they prohibit us to vote. There is, I think, the most important difference. And I insist that the first step is to vote. And we ask for help to the international community. We think that democracy is a universal principle that is supported by all the modern nations, at least in Europe. Barroso, what did the Barroso say for instance, in 1990 with the reunification of Germany? The treaties at that time didn't accept the possibility of the German reunification, and how 60 million of Eastern Germans joined the European community at that time. So we think the problem is not legal in Europe only, it's an issue of political will. And we do think that European Union will not build walls in the middle of Europe. I mean, I cannot imagine Catalonia as an island inside Europe with a closed frontiers. I cannot imagine that, and Catalan people cannot imagine that, and I think that European people and European Commission cannot imagine that position, because this position was very negative for Catalonia, for Spain, and for Europe too. So at the end of the day, the European Union will accept democracy and will give a solution, a political solution. No, I don't think so. But because we are Europe, and I think the majority of Catalan people want Europe and want us to be member of the European Union. I mean, our priority is to be a full member of the European Union. But the second chance, the second option, is to be member of EFTA, so to be member of the common market. We have another chance, that is to use an orderly elections, and use these elections to allow Catalan people to vote, with some parties with an only point of our electoral program, that is, do you want that Catalonia will be or become a new state, a new independent state of in Europe, and if we win a majority, then the parliament, the Catalan parliament, will be allowed to proclaim the independence with the legitimation of the polling boxes. We need international recognition. We have to build our own treasury. We have to prepare different state structures. I mean, next day, the day after of the proclamation, the declaration of the Parliament, we have to be prepared to support the new situation. The aim of businessmen is to do business, and to have a good scenario to do so. And we are trying to explain them the advantages to have the same tools as other nations, the tool of states. But we do think they will accept the result of this referendum. Many of them, many of these businessmen, business organizations, are for the self-determination right. They say, let people vote, and then we will accept the result. Obviously, this is not comfortable for some of that companies, but they are for democracy, and many of them have expressed that situation. And now we are explaining also to them that it's impossible to go ahead inside the Spanish state, because the situation is very difficult for us. We have an important unemployment. 22% of people here in Catalonia, but we have a very important GDP. So which is the problem? There is a part of our, we give a lot and we receive less than we give. So this is not fair. This is not good for business companies, for people, for all the population. And we have tried to change this situation to have a fair found model with the Spanish state, fair with Catalonia, and with solidarity with the other regions of Spain. And this has been impossible during the last 30 years. The opportunities we will have, we can build an extraordinary nation. So we want to live with our own efforts. That's what Catalan people are asking for. This is a hopeful movement. So these are our reasons. And another thing, we have tried to reach an agreement with the Spanish state, and this has been impossible.